Peace. This is Waz for Waz Words Media, back at y'all for another round. And the New York Knicks win Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinal series against the Miami Heat. And while there was some positive things to take away from last night's game, like I really loved R.J. Barrett's assertiveness in the beginning of the game. He was very aggressive, mixed up his attack between three-point shooting and penetrating, drawing contact, going in fearlessly. Like, gotta love that. I also enjoyed the fact that Jalen Brunson was able to close the show out. He got things done in the fourth quarter, late in the game when we were still trailing, and ultimately helped us overcome the deficit to win. And one of my favorite, this duo right here has been sensational coming off the bench all year long, even though Josh Hart is starting right now. But the Hart Foundation, that's my man Josh the Hitman Hart and Isaiah the Anvil Hartenstein. These two guys right here, the Hart Foundation, what they bring some things that are, some intangibles that are like invaluable, man. You can't measure certain things that these guys bring. You're not going to see certain things on the stat sheet. What Hartenstein did last night, coming in for Mitch Robinson, who's such a key contributor to this team, and for him to leave because of foul trouble and have limited minutes, Hartenstein stepped in and he provided the interior presence that we needed, the physicality we needed that Mitch brings. He brought that last night, which helped us overcome and ultimately win this game. And, Josh Hart, his energy, he's electric. His hustle is, it's almost like a modern day Charles Oakley, where he's all over the place, with the hustle. And that energy, it does something. It sparks energy into his teammates, and everybody goes harder just seeing him go hard. Like, oh, we can't just let him be the only one. And it makes everybody step up their intensity. So with all that said, and with a victory to even things back up going into Miami, I still feel like we have won the battle last night, but Miami's still winning the war. And I say that because when Miami, who didn't have their main player, their star, Jimmy Butler, for Miami to not have Jimmy Butler and for the Knicks to escape with a narrow victory like that, it doesn't feel good. And these are the type of things that happen in the playoffs that boost the morale of your opponent. To not only steal game 1 on the road, as an 8 seed at that, not only steal game 1, but to play game 2 without your star and play that hard, and practically it was a back and forth and you even had the lead for a while, that boosts the morale up of Miami. And it really makes the Knicks, even though the Knicks are the ones that won, the Knicks are the ones that have to go to the drawing board, because right now, I'll tell you, Coach Spoelstra, who is a product, he comes from the tree of Pat Riley, so you already know he comes in with the highest IQ. He's coming from the tree of the highest IQ in basketball history. Pat Riley's the greatest coach ever. And for him to be coming off that tree, you already know he's bringing something unique, and he has, man. This guy's making adjustments on the fly. It's not even game-to-game adjustments. This guy's bringing adjustments after timeouts, he is just throwing adjustments on the fly, and it's making it difficult for the Knicks, man. You can see they're struggling at spots. And now, even though the Knicks won, they're the ones that are going to have to go to the drawing board, take this extra rest time and extra days off to watch some film, make some adjustments, because we cannot have another subpar performance like that. Because if we lose in Miami, and I don't really want to, it'll probably put this young Knicks team in the position that the Cavaliers were in, which, you know, it's a young team, fresh into the playoffs, you know, that might feel a little overwhelmed. You know, certain guys that are new to the playoffs or only have like 1 year experience in the playoffs, might be a little overwhelming to go down 2-1 in a series like this on the road. So hopefully the Knicks come out with a better performance. Hopefully this extra rest time gives Randall some time to feel better, Brunson some time to feel better, and we'll see what happens in Game 3, the pivotal Game 3, very crucial on the road in Miami. Let's see what happens. I'm Wash for Wise Words Media. Peace.